Oh.
No, so I don't think we're
Guys, what exactly could you make out of that video? Because as far as I'm concerned, Ozo and Nengi are now an item.
Ryan Little.
Hey Betha, what's up and welcome back to my channel. My name is Betha. If this is the first time here, you are most definitely welcome. Please do hit the subscribe button before you leave, and also give this video a very big thumbs up at the end if you enjoyed watching. That means you should give this video a very big like, yeah, okay. Anyways guys, I remember telling you yesterday night, in fact yesterday I did not even do an outro, so that you can understand the gravity of things that happened in Biggie's house last night. I told you guys that I wanted to go and keep an eye on the people that had a date. And guys, when I say I kept an eye, I did not just keep an eye like this. I kept eye because guys, wait now, before people start, wait. What can we say about Ozo and Dorothy at this point? Do you guys feel like they're just friends? For me, I don't know. For me, I feel like Dorothy really likes Ozo. And it's not just about friendship. You know what, she even bring all this friendship leg to me. I don't want to get all this, oh, she likes him as a friend. Yes, I get the fact that Dorothy likes Ozo as a friend. But deep down, she knows that she wants more from the guy. Okay, and it's just really sad. Well, not sad, because at the end of the day, the heart knows what he wants. Okay, it's just somehow, we all know that from the beginning of this show, Ozo has been attracted to Nengi. And you know, attraction is not something you just go and off and on. No, it doesn't work like that. If a heart is drawn to somebody, it will keep pursuing that person. Even though the person is jumping inside pits, the heart will be following the person. Even though the head is telling you, no, you should not jump, don't jump into the pit, the heart will even drag you. And that's exactly what is happening to Ozo. But in the mix of all of these things here, I feel bad for Dora, because it's almost like, I don't know, I don't want to be Dora at this point, okay? I don't want to be Dora at this point, because in the situation where I like the guy, but I'm just really being careful, I don't want to tell him exactly how I feel, and then I'm now using, oh, you're my friend, I'm looking out for you, and then when he leaves me, he will now go and meet the lady that he truly likes, the one that makes his heart beat and everything. My sisters and brothers, I'll be feeling bad, okay? I will feel bad. And that's actually why I feel bad for Dorothy. Okay, but anyways, let's talk about the dates, okay? Let us just talk about these dates. Guys, yesterday night, after they finished the Bbnaija challenge, after they finished everything they wanted to do for Biggie and everything, after Biggie gave them the key to go and drink and sin no more. I don't know what that means. But Biggie gave them the key to the fridge where there was a lot of alcohol. And you know, the rule states that you must not take any bottle of drink inside the house. So drink whatever you want to drink outside. If you want to finish the whole fridge, finish it, but you have to finish it outside. Okay, so the housemates started drinking. Neo for one drank like 7 bottles. Yes, 7 bottles of Guinness. I'm like, oh, what's up? Not be beer parlor you do. Not be beer parlor you did. And then for Nengi, she was like, this night I'm going to drink 3 bottles of Guinness. And then she took the first bottle. She was sitting down somewhere. She was sitting down with Kaisha at some point, and then Kaisha left, and then Ozo came and took over the spot. You know, when he now took over the spot, I realized that, okay, it be like say the date don't start. It be like say the date don't start. And you know, they started having a conversation. It wasn't anything deep at the beginning, because they were just talking about, oh, thank God we won our wager. In fact, it was even Nengi that started talking. She was like, oh, thank God we won our wager. I'm just so happy. In fact, I cannot wait for the loaves of bread that we are going to get this week. I told you guys last night that I don't know what it is with them and bread. They all seem to love bread so much in that house. Yeah? So Nengi was like, I'm just already picturing the bread. I'm like, I hope it's the same bread that I used to buy from the larger shop beside my house. Because I don't understand this kind of picturing the bread. Anyways, when she said that, yeah, they started talking and everything. And then also just asked her a very, I don't know what I will even call that question.
Why are you using me like this?
You don't want to be used by me.
Yeah, but nobody.
Me, I don't know what to make out of that question. Oh. Which one is, why do you like using me like this? And this one say you don't like being used by me, or you don't want to be used by me. I'm like, I beg you, people should never come and cause confusion for me. Now, when it seemed like that conversation was going somewhere, because even Brother's hand was on her lap, you know, he put his hand on her lap and, you know, removed it almost immediately. In fact, there was one point that he put his hand on her and then Nengi used her own hand to remove his hand. I'm like, no, never starts. See this date, we have to date it till the date becomes dated, because I cannot wait for nothing. You people have to date too. And they dated. Because shortly after they had that conversation, Naija stood up and went to start playing table tennis. You guys know that she really loves playing table tennis with the other guys. So she left Ozo on the chair there and went to start playing table tennis. But that wasn't the end, because the girl's mind too was on the date too. Forget all this is what she did do last night, now just shakara. Now after she finished playing table tennis and everything, she came back to Ozo. Then they left that chair area and went towards where the other housemates were sitting, towards the bed. But this time they were sitting on the jacuzzi. They were just talking, and guys, that is when the whole thing started. Uncle Ozo started asking her what her favorite, knacking position is, and she was like, that for her, she actually likes the part where she gets to touch herself. I'm like, hey! Sister, don't come and be spoiling me like this, because all these things you're saying, I don't know what you're talking about. She said that she likes the position she likes, in fact, that she likes giving and receiving. Of course, you know what I mean by giving and receiving. The one where the tongue will be used. Yeah, that's the one. And she was like, that she really likes that one. As also here says she likes giving and receiving like this, Baba antenna don't long. He no agree leave the Nengi. Now I know that it was just something he did subconsciously, because I mean everywhere Nengi went, Ozo was there. Wherever you go, 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 Ozo will be there. Sissy Nengi, do not say no when what you mean is to say yes. Baba Ibadan. I don't know what that song is about, but guys, let me just tell you, they were following themselves up and down last night. In fact, it was not only that one. They went inside, also made her cereal, asked her, do you like it? She was like, it's sweet. I said, which one be sweet again? Not be the same cereal where you chop for the house before Biggie'S. She will eat, clean her mouth, take spoon, feed Ozo too will chop, clean mouth, hold head. I'm sure Baba will be like, when last did somebody feed me like this? Baba was just very excited. She will eat another one, she will feed him. In fact, when she fed him at some point, milk dropped. He wanted to go and get the serviette. She was like, no, just sit down. Just sit down. She stood up, went to bring the serviette, took one, gave him, dab mouth, love the sweets. Lord! I don't want to sing that. People say that I don't have calling for singing. But guys, they looked really cute together. But the thing is, alcohol enter body. Not be saying all these things where they do last. Now with confirmed clear eye. Now I'm not saying that they were drunk here. Ozo for one was okay. That boy did not drink so much because he wanted to have his senses intact. But somebody like Nengi already had 3 bottles of Guinness at this point when they were eating. So she was just like, And the boy's like, is that the sound you make? I said, is that the sound you make, uncle? Is that Jolly Kanaska? Auntie is eating the cereal that you made for her, and she's giving you the sign that, oh, I like this cereal. Next thing you're asking her, is that the sound you can make? Anyway, that one even concern me. After they finished eating, then at some point, them Wathoni were in the kitchen eating chicken and everything. And then Nengi came and like, please, Eric, come and give me chicken and everything, yeah? Eric cuts chicken for her. Ozo comes in and then she eats more, feeds Ozo. I say, now wow! This is not even something that they're doing because they are alone. This is something that they're doing and it's in everybody's face. I mean, you have to deal with it whether you like it or not. Because they were just holding hands last night. See, this date was not just all those kind of dates that you just go and sit down one place, talk, drink, then go. The date was for the whole night, okay? They were together the whole night, holding hands, smiling at one another. I was just like, wow, this is really cute. See, no offense to anybody, but I just feel like Ozo is happier with Nengi. But it's just, we don't know if Nengi is truly into the guy like she portrayed to us last night. I don't know if it was alcohol that was making her do all those things. I cannot really say. Because, Nengi can be like this. 1 minute she's giving you green light. When you now act on the green light, you now tell you, no, it was not green. It was white light. You will be confused. You will not know what to do. Because now white light, she thought she show you. So guys, I really don't know. I'm just going to look out to see what's going to happen between them. I'm just going to see if after alcohol come out for their body, if things would be the same. Because guys, they looked really cute. Okay, they did look cute last night. I was like, oh, and you know that me, I love. Anywhere love go, I follow. Anywhere the breeze of love blow me to, I follow. Even if the thing is entering inside pepper, I will follow the love. Well, not literally, so that you not come and be saying, oh, Betha, you know that you like tough love. Hey, speaking about tough love, hey, what is going on between Prince and Tolanibaj? What is going on between Prince and Tolanibaj? You guys know that Prince has been in this triangle for a very long time. Prince, Wathoni, Nengi, and Tolanibaj. In fact, Tolanibaj was the latest addition to to the circle, because we all knew from the beginning that Prince had an eye for Nengi. Nengi said no to him, but Wathoni has always had an eye for Prince. But because Nengi took Prince, Wathoni decided to kill whatever it was that she felt for Prince. Last night they decided to settle all the scores. Okay, Tolani was like, see, I know I really liked you, but then at this point I don't think so. I've tried to just forget about whatever it was I was feeling for you, because you're just everywhere and I cannot deal. So right now I beg, just leave me, let me be on my own. And then Uncle Prince, let me just read out what he said. Uncle Prince said, I know that I don't have the right to tell you what to do, but I don't want you to be by yourself. I know you still like me. And she's like, oh no, I've moved on. I said, sister, I keep quiet, Jack. You don't like him anymore. Now you know if you even look him in the face. She kept on telling him, please give me my sunshade. I will look at you. I will look at you. He said, no, I like you like this. Be looking at me like this. She was just, she couldn't stare at him. Now they tell me, say, you know, like, if I wipe you this note. Anyways, they kept on talking and talking, and he was trying to tell her that, see, at this point, I'm tired of this whole triangle, because everywhere I go, people are talking about me, people are gossiping that, oh, you are in the middle of 3 girls, you are causing a rift between 3 girls, this one, that one, and he's sick and tired of it all. She was like, so what do you want to do now? Because at this point, I don't even know. And she was like, okay, you know what, let me even ask you a question. Let me ask you a question, Prince, and you have to answer me. Okay? What happened yesterday? And he's like, what happened yesterday? She's like, yeah, you were served spaghetti. Why did you call me to come and eat with you? Is it because Nengi said she wasn't eating? And he said, no, that's not what happened. That they already dished his food with Nengi. And she's like, okay, that's the problem. Why would they dish your food with Nengi? Why didn't they dish your food with Kaisha? Or why didn't they dish your food with V? Why Nengi? And it's like, the thing is, me and Nengi, we always ate together before now, so people just assumed that it was okay to dish our food together. And say, exactly. So what is going on between you and Nengi? Is it because Nengi said no to you, that's why you're now coming to me? See, Prince, I do not like to be the second option. I do not like to be the second option. Anyways, I don't even have a problem with Nengi, but then I have a problem with Wathoni. What are you guys always discussing? The other night people were sitting outside here in the garden and having a conversation when I was washing on that side. Let me tell you, Prince, it took the grace of God for me not to come here to tell Wathoni to shut up. I'm like, now wow. Now why is it that bad? She didn't even know what they were talking about until they already the verse for the Wathoni. And I feel like Tolani just needs to chill with this her hatred for Wathoni. Because at the end of the day, you guys came into the house together. It's a game. If you cannot play the game well, somebody else will. I don't understand why you're now obsessed with Wathoni. And the Wathoni girl was even trying to tell Prince, I beg, leave me alone. I don't want problem. I'll go and look for another person that I'll find interest in. Please leave me alone. She was even trying to clear the guy that, look, I don't want to have anything to do with you again. Meanwhile, somebody is there thinking of how she's going to come and shut her up. I'm like, Tolani, that's not the way. This Wathoni girl that you're beefing like this now, she used to be your friend. And to think that the Wathoni was even telling Prince that, see, maybe if I stay away from you, things will get better between me and Tolanibaj. Only for Tolanibaj to have this amount of hatred for Wathoni. I mean, I don't know. Tolani, you need to chill. At some point when they were talking here, Kiddwaya removed us from there and took us to where them Nengi and Ozo were. You know, we're just trying to keep tabs on them to be sure that things were still going alright. Then when we now came back, Tolani was already on Prince's leg. Auntie, I thought you said that the feelings have died. Abi, what did you? Abi, is it me that did not hear it properly? Before she sat on his leg, yeah, when they were still talking, she was like, okay, Prince.
I just want to know where this conversation is going, honestly. Where this conversation is going is that I actually do like you a lot.
Now, wow. And immediately he said that, yeah, Auntie Tolani lost balance. She lost balance. All the, you have to do this, all those ones turn to past tense almost immediately. So now fast forwarding back to when she was not sitting on his leg, she was like, see, you have to fight for me. Let me now read out what she was telling me on the Prince last night. Tolanibaj was like, see, my ex-boyfriends know me. Once I want them once and twice and they don't do what they ask them to do, I'll move. Okay, so I'm telling you, you have to work for me. You have to work for me. It's not that in the daytime you'll be working and eating with Nengi, then in the night you now call me aside and be having a chit chat with me. You have to be sure that this is what you want, and I'm going to be watching you. Okay, I am going to be watching, because guess what? I will not let you go, Prince. I will not let you go. Hey, now what? And she was like, see, Prince, you have to work for me. I have to see it. All these things you have told me this night, all of them is just mere talk. I need action. I need action. And then Prince was like, I hope I don't die. She said, no, you will not die. As long as you are not pretending, you will not die. It's only if you are pretending and you are lying to me, that's when these things will be difficult for you. I was like, okay, fine. So you want me to start showing you from now? She said, well, from tomorrow. Let's start tomorrow. It's already night. He said, okay, fine. So would you come and sleep on my bed? She said, no. no, I don't want to sleep on your bed today. Say, why? Why? Let's go to my bed. Let's sleep together on my bed. She was like, Prince, please, I don't want wahala. Maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday. He said, yes, I like Fridays. He said, so we'll start tomorrow. He said, no, let's start today. It's already Friday because already it's past midnight. She's like, okay, fine. No, let's start tomorrow. I said, what is wrong with these two people? Now, when they now finally moved inside, she was like, Prince, go to your bed. Let me go inside. Prince said, no, just come inside now. It's nothing now. We'll just sleep on my bed together. She now looked inside their room. Okay, go, I'm coming. I said, now what? Which one is go, I'm coming? I'm sure they slept on the same bed last. All this shakara, she's just thinking of what the other female housemates are going to say. You like the guy, own him already. You've already told him your mind. So just own the guy so that him two can stay one place. Because I don't understand. I like Prince, but all this whole wahala with 3 girls, enough is enough. Anyways, moving on from all of this Tolani and Prince wahala, let's talk about Laycon. Guys, my Laycon is feeling very miserable at this point. What is going on? The boy seems to have fallen heads over heels in love with Erica. But Erica is with somebody else. Her heart is with Kid. Those ones that were even kissing last night like nobody else was there. Guys, in the garden, where all of them sat down having a conversation, she was sitting on Kiddwaya's lap. Next thing, I say, now wow, they don't graduate. Now be the one where they even thief the kiss from inside. This one now they kiss anywhere and anyhow they like. I said, okay, this is enough for us to know that things are going well between these two people. So Laycon does not even have any hope near Erica. And that's what Praise was telling him last night. Praise was like, see, I know this thing is hard. I know you really like her. I know you've told her how you feel and everything. But she's with Kid. And as much as they've not put a tag to it, as much as they've not called it anything particular, they have something going on. So you need to just move on. You need to just find a way. I know it's hard, bro. I know it's hard. They were actually in bed having this conversation. Laycon was on his bed. Praise was on Erica's bed, and they were just talking and everything, yeah. And after he said all of those things to Laycon was like, see, don't worry, I'll be fine. I am built to last. I said, that's my boy. That is my boy. Take your mind off of these things. Okay, focus on the game. Love will come. Okay, when you come outside, they will rush you like Indomie. I know it's really hard because again, he gets to see her every day, and in that house here, emotions are heightened because you are in my face every single minute. And that's why I understand how Laycon feels. He's like, but don't worry, I'll be fine. All these things are a lesson. Once I leave this house now, highest 2-3 months, I'll be over it. I'll just turn everything to song, blah, blah, blah. I have a lot I want to write down, this one down. I'm like, that's the spirit. Just learn what you can now. And focus on your career when you come out. Because it's not everybody that will find love in Biggie'S house. Sometimes the person you love may love somebody else. It happens a whole lot, even in real life. So, uncle, you need to just deal with it. But then the part that now got me laughing was after Laycon told Praise that every time he's having a conversation with Erica, that's the time Kiddwaya will now come and interrupt them, this one and that one. And before you know it, she'll live with him and all that. And then Praise was like, see, me, I'm going to do it for her. Any day she comes to you to say she wants to have a conversation with you, I am going to interrupt. I'm like, see bro love now. See bro love. Because for Praise, it feels like, this thing they are doing to Laycon is not fair. So whenever Erica also wants to have a conversation with Laycon, he would also interrupt them so that she would know how it feels. I'm like, this is actually really cute. But then again, you can't really blame Erica. Her heart is with Kiddwaya already. So my advice, this advice, they're not going to hear her. But I would have just told Laycon to focus. Focus on the game, brother. Focus. Now for Neo and V, I don't know whether na alcohol they talk yesterday night, but Neo took every single second he had to praise V. I'm like, somebody should come and be praising me like that. So he was like, Shenkers. See, you guys, you don't know how this thing is. It's even deeper than you guys think. See this babe. This babe, upon all my mumu, upon how I take the mumu, this babe just like me, and I'm like, see, this babe. And then V was just there like this, looking at him, and he's like, see, people don't understand. The first day I stepped into this house, when I saw this girl, I did not know that anything was going to happen, but she was one that was really nice and everything. It was like small time I saw her wearing wig. Next minute she has removed the wig. I saw her natural hair. I said, this babe. Next thing I saw her belly button. I said, this babe. Next thing I saw her ileke. Ileke bini ileke. Ileke. Those of you that don't know what ileke is, it actually means waist bead. Okay, so those are the kind of things that kind of tickles his fancy. So when he saw all of those things on V, he was like, who is this Shenkers? Who is this Shenkers? For him, he really likes the girl, and he just kept on saying really nice things about her, and V was just there smiling. I was like, oh. For some funny reason, I actually like V and Neil together. They scold themselves when they need to scold themselves. They say sweet things to themselves when they have to say sweet things to themselves. They hug and cuddle when they have to hug and cuddle. As in, they have time for everything, and it's never boring with them. In fact, he's a gossip partner. She's also his gossip partner, and this is the same thing Tolani wants to have with Prince. Because she wanted to actually gist Prince about something that Nengi had said, that be something that Wathoni had said, and then Prince was like, oh yeah, tell me. Next thing, Tolani said, oh no, I can't tell you, because I don't even know the Prince I'm going to wake up to see tomorrow. Besides, I only gossip with my man. I only gossip with my man. Prince, you are not my man. You are a potential friend. That's what she told Prince, that he's just a potential friend. So maybe when he becomes her man, then she will give him gist. Yeah. Anyways, guys, that's all the drama that happened in Biggie's house last night. Oh, by the way, Kaisha. I know that Kaisha has a very beautiful voice, but I don't know if it is alcohol that takes it from a 0 to 100. Because she was just singing last night. Singing with her bottle of origin in her mouth. I'm like, okay, Kaisha is actually a very good singer. Forget all the things I'm saying. She has a very beautiful voice. And I just hope that when she comes out of the house, she does something worthwhile with her voice. We want to hear her sing. You guys remember that at some point, she taught the housemates a song for Big Brother. Big Brother, Naija, Anyway, that's where I'm going to end this video, because people will abuse me now that I don't know how to sing anything. But deep down, you know that you like my voice. I know that you like my voice. Not they lie, not they deceive yourself. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, please don't forget to give me a very big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.